Hey guys, and today I'm going to be doing another video on a keyboard. This is a mechanical keyboard with red switches. It is the Steelseries Apex 7 TKL. This keyboard is meant for PC, Mac, Xbox One, and PS4. I have been researching on many keyboards, and the $130 range, which is this one for $130, and there was another one, Razer Huntsman Tournament Edition. I got this one because of the wrist rest and the OLED display, and from other reviews saying why this one is much. Another reason why I got this keyboard is because many of the pros, such as Mongrel, used to use the Apex 7 and has switched over the Apex Pro, which is considered the best keyboard on the market in 2020 today. Out of the box comes the keyboard, of course, and an instructions manual and the wrist rest. The keyboard itself is a TKL keyboard, which represents tiny keyless, which eliminates the keys on this side of the keyboard over here, and you remove the number pad and a few other keys. It is smaller, of course, and I believe some of them are a little smushed together, which this one is not really. And this keyboard also has an OLED display, which can be controlled by these two buttons. And yeah, the wrist pad is a very sleek and slim design of a wrist pad. It is a rubber finish with the Steelseries logo in the middle and has magnets on the end, and connects just by pushing it up to the keyboard with a magnet connecting it. Underneath the keyboard you have the three rubber pads on the bottom, and you have two up top here with rubbers on the bottom, which allows it to stay still, and you also have the option of rerouting your cable to a different spot for more desk space or how you would like it. And the wire itself is much thicker than a lot of other keyboards, and which is different about this one is it splits right here. So you have two USBs, one that you connect to your PlayStation PC, which is the function of it, and the other one is a pass-through, which, yeah. When connecting the keyboard to your device, it lights up, and there are many modes to this, which I like controlling it through the keyboard, which you're not able to control manually on the keyboard connected to a PlayStation with the Huntsman Tournament Edition. This one has the OLED display up top with many functions. This scroll wheel is and this, if you hold it down for a couple seconds, you have all these different modes. You have the lighting effects, the Marcos, which I believe is recording. I have not used it, or not exactly sure what that is for. I also have profiles of different settings, how to use it, and there's the settings. When controlling the lights, you can hit the Steelseries button here and F9 for switching different modes, and that also changes up top there as configuration 4. It goes up to 5, and you can also select those modes holding this button down here, selecting this and pushing this in. You have custom, the brightness of it, of the keys, which you can see has gone off and now is on. This is also back, and you have all the different effects here. So you have the ripple effect, which you click on a key and it ripples. You have the row effect, one key per row, and you have the same 1 key per click, and then nothing. There's AFK, and then there's also timeout, reactive, and then base, which you have many different colors. There's the full color, the breathing color, you have red, green, blue, white, yellow, purple, and orange. And then there is the breathe multi. You have prism and phase. So it doesn't affect when you click out here, but I like to use prism, which is kind of like the default. This keyboard has red switches, which you can hear. And the responsive time is I believe a 1.3 millisecond response time compared to the Razer Huntsman, which is a 1 millisecond response time. This is 0.3 slower, I believe, but the Apex Pro is a 0.7 millisecond response time with the linear optical switches on the Huntsman and the new switches on the Apex Pro. This concludes the end of my video. If you would like to subscribe and like, that would be great, because my goal by the end of this year is to have 1,000 subscribers. And yeah, thanks for watching.